And another cutscene.
Shang!
The only reason I complain about that, about the number of cutscenes being so frequently and so much happening, so little happening between them, is I just don't remember so many cutscenes happening with so little exploration in between them in the first game. I could be just misremembering, but that was my one complaint about this world particularly. There are a couple other worlds that do it, but this one is the worst of it. I apologize that I keep harping on it, but it's one thing that just really grinded my gears. One of the reasons why when I very, very, very first time played Kingdom Hearts 2, I didn't play much past this world. For one thing, I was confused as hell about the intro with Roxas and all that. I didn't get any of that. I didn't understand any of the storyline I was doing. I totally didn't get it. And then then I had this world here with all the cutscenes and so little happening in between them. I was like, okay, I'm going to stop playing for a while. I went and played other things when Kingdom Hearts 2, right? Not when I first came out, but when I first started playing Kingdom Hearts 2. But then I tried it again later, and just I still had issues with the number of cutscenes, but I got over it and just went back and played other worlds and stuff. And obviously I finished the game because I'm doing a walkthrough for you guys because I know the game well enough. But the very first time I played it, the whole prologue with Roxas and the so much happening and so many cutscenes with so little in between them here in this world just really grated on my nerves. The only one we had here was just destroy the Heartless, which is that easy. The Emperor is in danger. No time to lose. And now, once again, we just get through the cutscene, got through a battle, and now we're going to walk forward. Transition. Walk up the steps. And here's our boss fight. See?
Now you'll bow to me.
And see, there's another line that he says, and that's it. Unless this voice actor for this character did other parts, which I hope he did. And I mean, again, no offense to the voice actor's talent or anything. That's not what I mean at all. It's just he just did so little. He went raw, attack, and now you'll bow to me, and that's it.
It ends now. Right now.
Or he's gonna laugh a little bit here too. And that's it. I mean, there are villains in other worlds that we visit that do a lot more talking than Shan Yu did. All right. We have to defend the gates here just like we did in Hollow Bastion from the Heartless. Instead of running from the Heartless instead of the Nobodies. You can both attack the bird and as well as attack Shan Yu. The morale gauge has been replaced by the health of the gates, and you can use the orbs just like before to basically repair the gates. So picking up those orbs are important. Usually the orbs I don't think drop off of Shan Yu. Usually only drop off the Heartless. So one kind of irritating thing with this fight, which is just a part of the strategy, is that Shan Yu focuses heavily on Sora. He doesn't like attack the nearest character. He usually only goes for Sora. So if you're trying to defend the gate, you got to not only defend the gate, you've also got to fight off Shan Yu. You can see what's happening there is getting to like a sword duel, and what you got to do there is just spam the triangle button and push him back, and push Shan Yu back. And then once you've won the struggling duel, you've got to you can follow up with a combo to actually do even more damage to Shan Yu. Another one of these. You pressing the triangle button and follow up with takedown. There we go. Come on. There we go. Now I see why I was wondering why I kept jumping in the air and attacking. I realized I was locked onto Shan Yu's bird. And there we go. We defeated Shan Yu. HP increase with aerial sweep and a few other abilities. course, the fight would have been a whole lot faster if I had saved my drive gauge for this fight, but I was already in drive form from the previous area. That's okay.
Now that's what I call burning some honey bun. Oh yeah, Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. Now wait a minute, I'm the best. Mushu's the best. Mushu's the best.
I've heard a great deal about you, Famulan. You stole your father's armor, ran away from home, impersonated an Imperial soldier. You deceived your commanding officer, shamed the entire Chinese army, and dishonored your family name.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman, and in the end, you have saved us all.
In case you couldn't tell, those tiny 2D images out there were all bowing to her.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Your Excellency.
Captain Lee. Take this, so the world will know what it is you have done for China.
Thank you.
Mulan.
Yes?
Sora.
Sir.
Donald. Goofy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that all there is to say, Captain? If you wish to win the heart of Famulan, China's bravest woman, you'll have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
Can I get an autograph?
Thanks for everything, Sora.
Now they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta!
But Mushu, I thought you already were a family guardian.
What? Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
You tricked us.
No. See, I just I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardian needs. See, it's very complex, a lot of fine print. You wouldn't understand.
Huh?
Remember I said each world had a specific item. Guess what this item is?
Guess it's about time to be moving on.
You shall be missed.
Is it okay if we come back to visit?
Of course.
We will look forward to your return.
You two play nice.
Whoa. Watch it, soldier.
Goodbye, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Yeah.
And we got the Hidden Dragon. Stores MP relative to the amount of damage taken. So we got a new Keyblade. So now I have the opportunity to change around my my Keyblade setup. Because I don't think that Keyblade is very powerful. I'll have to check the stats on it, and I will in just a minute. So I can't do it here. I have to land somewhere in order to do that, but we'll worry about that in a minute. But I don't think that Keyblade's really worth me using. It does come with MP Rage, which is kind of a nice ability. What it does is as you take damages, it's really best used for those who use a lot of magic, but as you take damage, it refills your MP bar. So depending if you use a lot of magic, as you take hits, it restores your MP based on the amount of the hit. So if you take a really big hit, it's going to give you a lot of MP. If you take a small hit, you're going to get a little MP. But for me, it's not really that useful because I don't use a lot of MP. But for when Donald gets MP range as a natural ability, I'll probably put it on him because that'll be good for him whenever he gets hit. He'll be able to keep his MP up. But now that I've got a third Keyblade, if I don't decide not to use the that Keyblade, I can now use that to switch my blades around because I really want the Star Seeker on my main hand and use it whenever I'm outside of Valor form because I like its air combo plus ability better than the defensive ability that the Kingdom Key comes with, which I will do over here at Beast Castle. What's here in Beast Castle? Find out as soon as I get through saving. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and I'm all saved up and ready to go, so let's land at Beast Castle and see what's here. Who could possibly be in this castle? It's called Beast Castle. Okay, I know I'm
Hey,
doing
what
it.
is this place?
It's castle.
And sort of gloomy, don't you think?
I wonder who lives here.
There's your answer.
Hey, does anybody else recognize that?
Hey, that's the beast.
Maybe we should check up on him.
Look.
Welcome to Beast Castle. The world of Beauty and the Beast, of course. Now, we didn't actually visit this world in Kingdom Hearts 1, but we did deal with somebody who was in this world in Kingdom Hearts 1. Obviously, we already know who it is because they just said so. That was funny. Ah, found it. Oh fuck! I didn't have a chance yet because I haven't been in a. I haven't had a chance outside of a cutscene. I need to equip that or check out that new Keyblade that we got from Land of the Dragons. But that's okay. I haven't had a chance to set up my gear yet, so I'm trying to do that after this battle here. Really, all we gotta do here is just take out all the hardness that you see. A bunch of shadows are gonna spawn in this room, and eventually they'll just, stop spawning after you beat them all up. So a good little boost in experience here. I did this way too late. I made the stupid mistake of waiting until they were almost all gone before triggering this form. Damn it.
Oh, come on.
I could have had a
enough
bunch of
already.
experience.
Just
Wow.
in time.
I'm so stupid.
Wah!
I feel so stupid that I wasted time outside using Valor form. I could have gotten so much experience with all those shadows. Damn it. Damn it. Pissed off at myself now.
Gee, do you think he maybe forgot who we are?
With this many Heartless around, something must be up.
Why do you have to do that?
Alright. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. We can adjust my gear now. Check out the Hidden Dragon. It has 1 point less in strength, 1 extra point of magic. So not really what I prefer to use, but I still want the Star Seeker on my main hand. Now that I got a third Keyblade, I can at least switch that around now. So I'm gonna put the Kingdom Key. I'm still gonna use the Kingdom Key and the Star Seeker because I don't like the Hidden Dragon. I'd rather have more strength boosting than magic boosting abilities, or magic boosting stats rather. So I'm going to just switch over there. I'm going to keep the Star Seeker and the Kingdom Key. and just switch them around now that I can. That way, when I'm outside of Valor form, I can still keep the air combo plus ability. All right, let's check this. Synthesize. Probably nothing new. Probably can't develop anything. Nope. Recipes. I can make a drive recovery. We'll do that then, because at least that'll give me some experience to my Moogle. So let's go make a drive recovery, and it's a good item to have anyway. All right. I got new items as well. I got the ability ring, sardonyx ring, and silver ring. Nice. Okay. As you can tell, what these do, the ability ring. The difference between these three rings is obviously the fact that the sardonyx ring and the silver ring give you 1 AP plus 1 magic or strength, depending on which one it is, as opposed to the ability ring just giving you 1 AP. So I think I'm going to take me a sardonyx ring to boost my strength and keep my AP up and replace my ability ring with it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and buy another one for Donald to give him 1 AP boost and a boost to his magic. So let me go ahead and items, Sora, change my ability ring for the sardonyx ring, and then switch over to Donald, give him the silver ring, which will give him a point of boost of... I'm going to give him the ability, since he's got 2 accessory slots, two accessory slots, for some reason I couldn't say those 3 words together for some reason, 2 accessory slots. I'm going to give him the ability ring and the silver ring, so now he's got 2 extra AP. Alright, I've got Aerial Sweep. Unleashes a powerful leaping attack on targets in midair. Alright, not bad. I think I will equip that. I will. Okay. That'll do for now. Donald, you have nothing new? Nope. Goofy, you have Goofy Turbo. Dashes through enemies, bouncing them towards Sora. Okay. I'll trigger that. That sounds like it'll be good. Okay, I think we're good. I'll just heal up here, and then move on. I saved before I came in here, so I need to save again. What is it? I just know I saw a lady at the top of those stairs. Who could that lady possibly be? Well, if the beast is here in the castle, that lady must have been Belle, right? Oh, I forgot that was Goofy. I have to do my absolutely stunning voice acting. Belle might know what's happening to the beast too. Come on, let's go find her. So basically, it means we need to go up the right side over here, which we do. Going up the left side is not going to do us any good right now because all the doors that we need to go through will be locked, so or unable to go in through. So we need to go through this way. We need to go to the right. Yes, I see that puzzle piece up there. No, I'm not going to be able to get it because it requires more movement abilities than I have. So you know what I mean? We're doing it again. We're going just a few feet to going into a cutscene again. It's just for me, it's a little annoying. I'd like to travel further.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Okay.
Donald!
Hi. Who opened the door?
Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Donald. Sora. Goofy.
Howdy. Don't worry, I won't tell Daisy. Where's the beast? Oh, he must be in the West Wing. We don't talk like we used to. Did something happen? Yes. Isn't that why you're here? If I looked at Sora, I was like, not exactly, but we could still help. Since we're here and all. The beast won't talk to you? He's been acting strange lately. The only ones who might know are locked up in the dungeon, or might know why are locked up in the dungeon. I want to help them, but... Wait a second. Who up? The beast locked up his servants. But why? That's what I don't know. Where's this dungeon? You can get to the Undercroft from the West Hall. The dungeon is down there. West Hall. Got it. Be careful.